another lady coming to the stage. You know, we don't have as many ladies as we do guys in this class, but this lady was voted one of the top 2 best-looking girls tonight. Please welcome Kat Schindler.
All right, thank you. I am nervous, but I can't be as bad as a 45-minute fire alarm, right? Like, it'll work out. I've been nervous to do this, but I remembered I gave a speech at my best friend's wedding, and I threw some jokes in to make it funny, and afterwards I was told 5 times I should be a comic, and it was my grandma, who has Alzheimer's, but I will take it. So, no, I used to live in Boston. I love Boston. The city is beautiful. The history is unreal. It's real. It happened, but I love the people. They're like me. They are competitive. They're stubborn, and they like to drink a lot. So I just fit right in there. But yeah, I moved in 2007 when the Red Sox won the World Series. So, but to get into the World Series, we had to beat Cleveland. So we go downtown, it's Game 7, this crazy series, and Red Sox win. And so we go outside the bar, and it's just chaos. The streets are covered in cops with riot gear. Fans are flooding out of Fenway chanting, "Yankees suck." And I'm like, didn't we just play Cleveland? Did I miss something? So turns out that's just a very Boston thing. Yankees suck. So about 6 months later, the Celtics go to the NBA Finals. And same thing, we go downtown, watch the game, we beat LA, and we go outside, and the streets are lined with cops in riot gear. And the fans are flooding out of the garden chanting, "Yankees suck." Guys, it's not even the same sport. So a few months later, we go see New Kids on the Block, the comeback tour. And what do you think they're chanting? "We want our money back." So you can't win them all. But the worst part about Boston for me was I was engaged to this guy, and for his privacy, I'll call him an idiot. Yeah, so this idiot calls off the wedding 2 weeks prior, and it's embarrassing, but not the wedding part. Like when you remember the relationship and you start seeing those red flags, like he was a musician. But by musician, I mean he played the air guitar. And he was really good. So, yeah, I bet you didn't know they have competitions. They do, and he won them, which is so much time practicing nothing. Idiot. So, I don't want to see another air guitar, so. But I did have a lot of good time in Boston. I got high for the first time. Do you guys want to hear? Yeah. So I was invited to my friend's house, and I didn't realize it was a party. So I show up, and his roommate greets me at the door with a tray of brownies, and I'm oblivious. I don't know what's in them. And if you can't tell by looking at me, I'm not like a stop at one kind of girl. That's not my style. So I had 2 or 3 or 5, and And we're hanging out, and someone says, hey, let's go get food. And I'm like, did you not just see me eat 7 brownies? Of course I want to go get food. Like, do you know who you're talking to? So we go outside, and it's Boston in the middle of winter. So the streets are just ice. And at this point, I'm feeling the 10 brownies. But I still don't know I'm high yet. So I'm crossing this street in this major intersection, and this car is trying to stop for the light, but it hits ice and it slides at me. And I just freeze like a deer in headlights, or like Snoop Dogg in headlights. And it hits me, and my hands hit the hood, and it just like ushers me into this intersection. And cars are like swerving and stopping, which in Boston, cars don't stop for anything, so I was lucky. But this cop saw the whole thing and comes over and checks on me, and, you know, ma'am, are you okay? I saw everything. And I said, yeah, I'm great. And he comes over and looks at me funny, and he goes, excuse me, ma'am, are you high? And I said, if you can get high by eating 15 brownies, then probably it's very likely. And he was upset, you know, this is disorderly conduct. I'm writing you a ticket. So he gets out his ticket pad and just reams me out. Like, you kids are unbelievable. What do you have to say for yourself? Yankees suck. He put his ticket book back and let me go. Thank you guys so much. My name's Kat Schindler.